jumps into it. But I will say the Malaysians on every level, Chinese, Indian, and Malays, were incredibly helpful and helped us integrate much quicker.
The key features we liked was the first one, the possibility for the spouse to work as well, which for us was very important because we have been a working couple for a good part of our life together. The second one was the time frame, because it's long term, so it allows you to plan a bit on a longer term, and then hence flexibility. See, that's an important thing. It was very smooth at the stage of TalentCorp, in the sense that it was first of all friendly support from the TalentCorp people. Overall quite smooth, I would say, and we did it all ourselves with the TalentCorp people. So
in 2 hours time I have an interview with an Italian company who would like to open up the business here in Malaysia, and I think that it's very appealing for them to talk to someone who is able to work without having to go through all the pain of the process of having a visa. I think it's a wonderful country. You know, it has everything that we like. We like diving. We like going to the beach. There's high standard education. Wonderful schools, hospital. The cost of living is still relatively affordable.
I would just say run and fill the application. Do that.
Yeah, don't think about it. Just do it.
I enjoy the culture, the people, and just the talent that we have in Malaysia. I've worked in a multinational company, and just working with the local people, that just drew my attention to be in Malaysia. People ask me why Malaysia. I said it's the best place to be in terms of a developing nation, the culture, and the way the people try and work, and always wanting to do better. Yeah, with the right coaching and leadership, the people are wonderful. Me applying, the service, the questions, the turnaround time, and just getting my application through was just beyond my expectation. Other expats, if you qualify, join, apply. This is the best place to be in. But the RP papers, very easy, smooth, no worries. As long as you have the eagerness and the positiveness to stay in this country, you would be pretty silly not to go ahead and apply for your RP.
Actually, the RP is a very good way to make like very capable people to stay here longer. And in Japanese community, the many businessmen stay here for a long time, more than like 10 years, and some of them are very capable, and they say have like a good quality of the engineering techniques, and they are very also happy to apply this. Yeah.
Well, I think Malaysia has it's a very well balanced country. So I found Malaysia to be, first of all, it's a central economy in Southeast Asia. It's a growing economy. It's not a low income or a high income, so there's a lot of growth potential. And most importantly, it's a great place to live. Malaysians are very friendly. I never really felt as a foreigner here. The labor here is very good. So I find it a good balance, great place to be, friendly people, and I think there's a lot of potential in this country. So my plan is to stay here for many years, hopefully. I found the process as one of the most efficient and streamlined processes I've gone through in almost all the countries where I live at. It took a month or some weeks to get it through immigration. I was very surprised. When they told me it was going to take a month, I was counting on taking 3 months. So I commend you because it was very efficient, very transparent, very clear, there's clarity on the process, so very good experience. So what I've been telling my friends is to apply for it, because I think the program to stay here for 10 years through a process that can take a month, it's very attractive for foreigners like myself that want to stay in Malaysia.
Okay, it surprised me a lot. It was a very easy process because I was tracking this from last year, And then when I knew that they had started accepting applications, I applied online. Then I went to the RP office and submitted my documents. And I got my approval pretty fast. I mean, it took like 15 days, and I had my approval. Okay, I think all expats should make use of this because this gives us flexibility to work for any employer. And then it gives us a visa for 10 years, so we can plan for long term. That's the best part about it. An EP expires in 3 years, but an RP, it goes on for 10 years and it can be extended after that. So for anybody planning to stay longer in Malaysia, this is the thing.
I think Resident Pass does a great deal in comforting somebody like myself in knowing that I can stay in Malaysia without too much trouble. So that's a great comfort feel that I have. The duration for which you can be here, that is a big comfort feel, because you don't have this looming 2-year deadline on your head. So that's nice comfort feel. But I must admit, it was very swift. I literally put my application together in a couple of days, and it went through. So I think it was quite painless. The most I like about Malaysia are the Malaysian people, I would say. I don't think I've ever felt, being in this country, that I'm actually not from here. You should really go for it. I think it will give people a sense of stability in Malaysia, and as a result of that, I think they will think about participating in Malaysia and the industry for a lot longer period.
Well, the main attraction, I suppose, is the fact that you get the long-term security, the fact that you don't have to go to immigration every year. That was a great feeling. I told my wife, my wife is Malaysian, and I've been here for a long time, but it somehow or other made you feel more Malaysian. Well, I would say that if you have any intention of staying in Malaysia for any length of time, just get on to TalentCorp's website, and it's smooth sailing from there.